Hi, Indian Creek. This is Mr. Kemper here with the principal message for the week of November 6th to November 10th. And yes, I did say November. These months are flying by. In this episode, we're going to be talking with some fourth grade friends. Hi, fourth grade friends.
Hi.
We're going to be talking about our fundraisers that we just wrapped up, our school t-shirts, our November champion tip of the month, and our Veterans Day celebration coming this Friday. We have some special guests. You've heard them already. I have Lily.
What's up?
I have Amari.
Hi.
John.
Hi.
Jadwin.
That's me.
And a special staff guest member, Mr. Hardwick.
Hello.
There he is, the legend. We're going to start this episode. We're going to start off with our fourth grade preview. That way, normally I do my grade levels last, but I want you guys to go first. You sound good? So, fourth grade, have you guys had a good school year so far?
Yeah.
What's been maybe one of your favorite things you guys have done?
The field trip.
Field trip. Where'd you guys go?
The state house.
The State House. I heard you went more to the State House. You went to the State House. Where else?
The state library.
Benjamin Harrison's house and the library, I heard. Very cool. And why are you guys going there for fourth grade?
In social studies, we've been learning about the history of Indiana.
Very cool. Fourth grade's all about state history. So Indiana history. Very cool. Well, let's dive into what you guys are working on right now in class. Reading. Who's going to talk about reading? What are you guys working on in reading?
We just wrapped up some lessons on text features.
Very cool. What's a text feature? What does that mean?
Something that helps readers who read nonfiction figure out things that text can't say.
Wow. So something that maybe is a little more detailed than what is written. What's an example of a text feature?
A photograph or an illustration.
Very good. So like the book Skeletons that you guys are reading, there's a lot of pictures in there?
A lot.
Very cool. All right. What about STEM? What are you guys up to in STEM?
Weathering and erosion.
Weathering and erosion. All right. What does that mean? I'm looking at some pictures here over on the side. What is going on over there?
Weathering, knocked down, like roads.
Oh, you can see the road there. The parking lot's kind of weathered away.
And erosion moves like other stuff away.
So like the soil being moved away. How does that happen?
Like human erosion.
Sometimes the humans do it. So I'm looking at that rock. I bet kids are running in circles around that rock, right? And that's like human erosion. What are some other examples?
Like the soil stuff.
Yeah. So like the rain. Rain comes down and pushes the dirt away, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. What about mathematics? I see some crazy things over here on the side. What's happening to mathematics?
We're learning different ways to use multiplication.
Different ways to multiply. What do you mean different ways? When I was a kid, there was one way to multiply. What's going on?
One way is crisscross method.
Crisscross. And what about this boxes? Why do you have boxes all set up to multiply? What's that called?
Area model.
Very cool. So you got the area model, you have crisscross, you have the standard algorithm. That's what I was taught. Which ones are your favorite?
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe is your favorite? All right. So you guys have multiple strategies to multiply, not just one way, and you guys get to choose which way you like. All right, Jadwin, you batter up. I don't have any pictures for you, but tell us what's going on in writing. What are you guys up to?
In writing, we're doing persuasive writing and opinion writing.
So what is a persuasive piece? What does that mean?
That means it's a piece of writing where you're trying to make somebody believe what you believe.
So what are you guys going to write about? I heard something about a party you guys have coming up.
Yeah, we're persuading Miss Thomason we're persuading Miss Thomason of what is going to be our next grade celebration.
So you guys have like a behavior party all the time, and you're trying to convince her what party you want to do next. Very cool. Well, good luck with that. All right, guys, that's it for our fourth grade preview. Sounds like you guys have a lot on your plate. You got a lot going on. You guys want to stick around for the rest of the show?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get moving here. For this week, we want to make sure that we remind everyone. One, you guys did an amazing job. Did you guys participate in the fundraiser?
Yeah.
Very cool. We raised close to $8,000 from our fundraiser.
Really?
That is incredible, isn't it? So if you guys have ordered trash bags, make sure you pick them up in the office. They are ready to be picked up and taken home. And then if you guys participated in the cookie dough, make sure you're ready to pick up your cookie dough on November 16th. You guys got that marked on your calendar?
Yes.
All right, November 16th, you're going to pick up your cookie dough. And we talk about that $8,000. You know where that money goes?
Back to school.
It goes back to you guys. In fact, fourth grade, after Thanksgiving, you guys are going to be doing a Project Lead the Way module. Do you guys know that?
No.
Yeah, you are. After Thanksgiving, you're doing a Project Lead the Way module, and that got paid for through these fundraisers. So great job, guys. All right, Spirit Day. You guys, hopefully you heard it in the Sunday message. You guys are supposed to wear your T-shirts tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to wear your T-shirts tomorrow. We're going to have a special guest, but the special guest got rescheduled, so we're going to wear our shirts twice. We're going to wear them tomorrow just for fun, and then we're going to wear them again when our special guest comes on the 28th. So mark your calendars. We're going to wear our blue shirts on 2 days coming up, tomorrow and 28th. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, what day was it?
Tomorrow and the 20th.
Very good. You guys are listening. All right, and be on the lookout. I won't take up much time here. Our champion tip of the month is iMessages. iMessages go back. You guys remember Tim?
Yes.
Yes, you go back to Tim. iMessages are how you talk to somebody. So when you are using Tim and you're talking to somebody, make sure you are using an iMessage. Miss Carla and I are going to send out a video on how to do iMessages. All right, Mr. Hardwick, you ready to roll?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Hardwick. 11/11 is coming up, and that means Veterans Day, right?
That's correct. Veterans Day is this Saturday, November 11th. However, here at Indian Creek, we're going to be celebrating veterans and honoring veterans this Friday. And as you start entering the bus entrance area each morning, you'll notice some flags.
I saw that already. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Looks great.
And then you'll also notice photos that will be hanging from the ceiling area. Those will be photos of some of the teachers and staff members' families. Some of your parents have been sending us in photos of them and your grandparents who served. So when they send those to me on my email, I print them off and we will hang those up. One request that we have is you don't grab at the flags, you don't try and jump up and touch the pictures, but more look at those and think about what those people have done for our country. Not all of these people went off into a war. Veterans Day is honoring people who served in the military. That's the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. So they joined and they served for some for a few years, some for several years. So as you see these different faces and names, they have a connection to individuals here at Indian Creek. So we want to take time. And then we will have a quiet dismissal on Friday, and we're hoping to get some veterans to come in and stand outside with students and the American flag as we thank them for their service to our country.
That's right. And so one thing I love that Mr. Hardwick helps champion is this Veterans Day celebration, but we really make it unique to Indian Creek by ensuring our families can participate. So there's really 3 ways you guys can participate. You guys can send in names. There's a form online that you can send names and service information. You can send Mr. Hardwick pictures of your veteran from your family directly to his email, and then that picture will be used in our celebration on Friday. And then you can also have your veteran come for dismissal on Friday. So there's 3 ways that you can participate in this Friday's Veterans Day celebration. Make sure you check out our Facebook page for the link, for the email address, and for the times, and be able to show up for our dismissal on Friday. So Mr. Hardwick, I want to say thank you for orchestrating all this. I appreciate it, and it's going to be another awesome Veterans Day celebration. And like Mr. Hardwick said, you guys make sure you respectfully observe and notice what's happening in the hallway and all those awesome pictures of our family members. And those are all going to be Indian Creek family members, which is pretty awesome. So I appreciate you doing that. All right, guys. I had a lot of special guests here today. I want to say thank you for coming down. This is your chance to give a shout out. You guys want to say what's up to your class?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead. Miss Thompson's class. Go ahead and say what's up.
Hi, Miss Thomas's class.
There you go. What about Miss Scudder's class?
Hi, Miss Scudder's class.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for this episode. I encourage you to get on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and check out our YouTube. You can see all these videos again. But most importantly, keep exploring. Thanks, guys.
Bye.